One round left, 5 teams still in the title race. Astonishing even for the most fanciful supporter of women's rugby, but then this has been no ordinary tournament. Ireland were still favourites with a shaken Scotland side in their way, but France knew a big win over England might be enough. First up though, Italy, with a win against Scotland and a shock defeat of France already secured. They were after one more win for their best ever finish in the tournament. And they weren't alone. An impressive home crowd had turned out for this final match. The odd daffodil had also sneaked in for the occasion, and even the ball was delivered in style. It was all about Italy from the start. 3 of their most impressive stars combined for the first try. Scrum half Sara Barretin seizing her chance with captain Silvia Gaudino, before lock Flavia Severin showed why she's been hailed one of the standout players of the tournament.
Meta dell'Italia.
Wales have impressed with their attacking this year. A score from Sinead Harris moments later showing just what they're capable of. But Barretin, our scrum queen's number 9 of the tournament, crushed Welsh hopes of a recovery, popping up to score in the second half. There was time for a final flourish though. Manuela Furlan with the break, Paola Zangirolami with the finish. And this is what it means to them. Italy have definitely arrived on the Six Nations stage, and next year they'll be aiming even higher. Then to Twickenham, where England needed a hefty win to stay in the title race. But they were undone immediately by what is now a signature French move. Line-out ball, an unstoppable maul, and another try for captain Gaël Mignon.
England should have known that's what they do. Try time for France.
France was soon nudging dangerously clear thanks to penalties, and it took some individual brilliance from Hannah Gallagher to keep the hosts in the running. But the French were in no mood to give up their title just yet. Tremoulière once again adding to England's pain, her try stretching the lead back to 13.
Tremoulière goes round the corner.
With an impossible points difference to beat, England were now playing for pride. A Miller Mills score at the end was just consolation. Their inexperience has showed this year, and an eventual 4th place is their lowest finish in Six Nations history. That left the title firmly within the reach of the Irish, just 27 points and a winless Scottish side in their way. The appointment of fullback Niamh Briggs as captain was universally welcomed at the start of the tournament, and she immediately showed why. On this, her 50th cap, who better to open the scoring?
Back inside to the 50-cap woman who opens Ireland's account.
Nuala Deans managed a penalty kick for the Scots, but for the second time this tournament, that was to be the only points they could manage all match. It was Ireland instead that went on the rampage. They'd already smashed past their 27-point target by the end of the first half. Alison Miller terrorising the Scottish defence to open her account. There was no let-up in the second. Scotland looked bewildered, and Miller needed just 2 minutes to take advantage yet again. The tries flowed as Ireland's top stars showed no mercy. There was no stopping second-row Sophie Spence as she crashed over for a try. And with the title just moments away, the visitors kept turning the screw. Jenny Murphy had the final say of the entire tournament, a thumping handoff on her opposite number on the way to scoring the 11th and final try. So Ireland are champions of Europe again, and the pecking order of world rugby has received a firm shake-up once more. But they'll know that year on year, this is a title that gets harder to defend.